don't provoke your children. You're not the dictator of your house. When it comes to your wives, don't treat them harshly. I guarantee you there were plenty of men in the Roman Empire who thought their right as citizens granted them the privilege of treating their wives harshly if they wanted to. And say, masters, provide your slaves with what is right and fair. Why? Because you have a master. Nobody told the pater familias, you have a master. And so when we bring this whole household code, as it's called, together, we begin to realize he's calling upon members of Roman households to be ruled by love, not their rights. Isn't that a wild conception? What if a Christian household isn't governed by who has rights? What if it's governed by the question of who embodies the perfect love of Jesus? So wives, look to whom? The husband. Husbands, look to the interests of whom? The wives. Children, look to the interests of whom? Your parents. Fathers, look to the interests of whom? Your children. Slaves, look to the interests of your masters. Masters, pay attention to the interests of your slaves. And no one is invited to look out for number one. Why? Because Paul expects a Christ-oriented community to embody other-oriented love. It means every member shows up saying, I'm not so worried about my rights or my privileges. I'm looking for ways to embody the character of Jesus in relationship to my household.